Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Superhero Wednesday, the day of the week where we get damn right down and nerdy. Hello visuals, it is time for yet another comic book spoiler-free review. I shall be as spoiler-free as possible, but as we always say when we do these comic book reviews, did I just go very snobby there? I did the whole as you do sort of shit. I keep doing that now. As I always say with these comic book reviews, I will try my hardest to be spoiler free, but I'm a fucking massive fat moron. I always spoil shit, and I'll actually try and do a half decent review. For whatever reason, when it's like wordy stuff, everything's wordy stuff, Dan Belen. Just trying to like project a comic book review. I'm really bad at it, but I love doing it because I want people to read comic books. So I'm going to do it anyway. Yes, we do have another comic book review. This time it is Gotham Academy, Maps of Mystery, featuring Batman. Now, from what my lack of knowledge on this, by the way, I didn't do lots of Gotham Academy stuff. In fact, I didn't do any of it. That's less than lots, not lots. What I can gather, it's like an anthology. Is that the right word? A collection of small stories taken from the Gotham Academy stuff and just put together in one beautiful, amazing little read. My first real journey and insight into the Gotham Academy stuff. I really fucking love this. It was so, I don't want to say the words cute, but cute's kind of a good word to use for it. It was fun. It was I don't know. It was nice. I'll say nice. This little story of different artworks and whatnot chucked together in this because it's quite a nice, steady, thick comic. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just this like little anthology thing of stories from the Gotham Academy stuff and put together in one. We follow this girl. I'm going to say her name wrong. I know I am, but it's Maps Mizaguchi. I think that's her, and that's how you say her name. We'll call her Maps. Her sort of story, telling the story from her point of view and whatnot, and following her on these little journeys, and again featuring Batman and the crazy world of Gotham and stuff, all the weird shenanigans that goes on. We see her get suited and booted as like a little Robin, all manner of weird little mental crazy creatures and whatnot. And well, not there's, in the first story, there's like a weird little like fairy pixie little sort of. There's that also as well, the cucumbers, just a little panel. Your cucumbers, why not? Yeah, there we go. This little weird little thing going on down there. We also get a very mental dodgy, which like seems like a weird possession thing going down towards later at the end, and it's just, if I can find the panel for that, it looks all kinds of gross. The artwork for that particular story is fun. Yeah, we see there you go. You've got shots like that, and you've got weird, ghosty, weird shenanigans. What the fuck's going on in life? This was a really fun sit down 15-20 minute read, however long it is you want to read it. Have my coffee and whatnot, and I had so much fun going this weird little wacky. I think it was 4 stories in the end. Adventure with Maps. It all starts off with this journal. She's talking about this journal. She's trying to locate something down, or there's these pieces that she's trying to put together. So you have an interaction with like a young Bruce Wayne and stuff, and all these other weird, crazy shenanigans in these beautiful different art stories. And she's quite that's her there. She's very like out there and intrigued, and I would say mischievous, but she'll get into trouble for always exploring. We even find a shot, I think it's in the first story, a shot of Batman like basically saying, yeah, I'm taking you back and all this kind of. She's like, oh no, I've been looking for you. She's trying to look down for a missing friend and stuff like that. Batman's like, no, you can't help it, but some shenanigans happen, and Batman's like, oh crap, I've got to intervene, and she sort of hangs around it, but she helps him save the day and whatnot. At one point in the first story, Batman gets dragged down underwater by them weird little creatures and things, and she actually has to go in and save him and whatnot, and she does a great job of doing everything, and obviously he's still like, you get away, blah blah blah, but he does come to realise that she could be a bit of a help. They are able to, I'm doing massive spoilers around it, but they are in the first story able to help find a friend. She's down in the sewers and whatnot, they take her back and stuff. But what's quite cool is they always leave every story, like this particular first one says case unclosed, and I think it's the last story as well says something like no, the very last one does say it, but there's another one that says not the end. Assuming there's going to be more Gotham Academy stuff sort of going forward into the future and shit. But I think my favourite style is the black and white. I don't know what it is. Obviously, it's not your typical black and white show. There's, there's shades of grey and stuff. But these were all really fun. Like I said, I managed to, because this isn't an overall grand story that I've been following since day dot, this whole Gotham Academy stuff. It was mainly the cover that made me purchase this, because I thought it looks really great. These are the, the moments, the sewer moments of the first one. And I was intrigued about the whole Maps of Mystery thing. It's a one-shot. I'm definitely going to look into this Gotham Academy stuff and maybe get some of the back-ordered books and shit. It was a great way for me to just sit down and... Oh, look at the Dawn of DC Shazam looking cool. It was a cool way for me to sit down. Like I said, I just put a bit of whatever in the background. I think it's South Park or whatever I had at the time. And just put my coffee out and just chill, have my coffee, go downstairs when I was done, as you do. Just get sucked right into this beautiful, crazy, wacky, and it explores the elements of Gotham that I like to explore. I love Gotham, on the surface, Joker, Batman, all this character, but I love what's lurking underneath Gotham and all the ancient history and all the crazy Gothic architecture and shit. What's really going down? What does that really mean? How long's that been there? How long have they been hiding there? What's going on? What's that? Is that a creature from there? What's going underneath Arkham Asylum? All that kind of carry on. The Court of Owls stuff. I absolutely adore it. And this give like I want to try and think what the vibe is like. The vibe I got from this, especially the last sort of book. Like them old 70s horror films, the black and white would be older. The 40s black and white sort of films, I should say, where it's all like, oh, the monster from the Black Lagoon and all that kind of shit. I get that vibe from the cover, and it was that kind of shit's always intrigued me, and I've always really loved it, and always liked to watch films like that. I definitely got a vibe of that from this, and the artwork's fun. I really do want to say the black and grey, the black and white one's my favourite, but I don't know, they're all quite unique and amazing and beautiful. It's obviously the certain one, like, you can see the bright colours and it's vibrant and detailed and, it stands right out. And then there are a lot of artworks. They're also pretty, like, I love that. Doesn't that not just give you the whole sort of creepy 40s black and white movie vibe? It was really, really enjoyable to read. I had fun. I was intrigued. I want to know more about what's going on with this Maps character, what come beforehand. Like I said, I'm pretty sure... How many times I've said, like I said, I'm fairly certain it's an anthology of collections from this overall Gotham Academy story, which I need to look into more because it looks like it'll be fun and it seems like it's fun. And the comics just look so fucked and messed up, but it's not. It's just like an old tatty styled book, and it just everything about it, like I said, it was the cover itself that made me really want to purchase this. If you go out and buy Gotham Academy, Maps of Mystery featuring Batman, you're going to have a whirlwind of a ride. You're going to have some great artwork, some fun storytelling, a little bit of mystery to unravel and go down, and maybe even a little rabbit hole to follow with the Gotham Academy stuff, what's to come of it in the future and shit. You could follow that rabbit hole and get a nice little Gotham Academy shit collection going down. And I really did enjoy the interactions as well. I better point that out between this Batman character and this Maps. Obviously, Batman's his same sort of blunt, standoffish, stubborny sort of side. But she definitely brings a little bit out of him and whatnot. And obviously Batman's always going to do the right thing anyway and always be the good guy in hell. But he's going to be like, no, get back. I've come looking for you. I'm taking you home. All that carry on. Be like, no, I want to find my friend. And he's got blah, blah, blah. But then he gets chugged into war. But now you've got to save him. And he's like, okay, right, you saved blah, 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 blah. It's really cool. And there are some eerie sort of looking moments as well. Like there's actually quite a few. There's this girl here at this moment where they're talking and she's saying, like, I still don't fully understand what death is. The scene itself isn't necessarily creepy or there's nothing majorly creepy going on, but it's like the sort of way she just sat on the side of the pier and just looking and going, I don't really know what death is. You're like, imagine just sat on this little pier having a conversation with some young kid about, I don't really know what death is. That'll be all kinds of mental. Visuals, that was probably another awful review by me. I'm just so bad at reviewing shit, but I just want to talk about comics and I want you guys to be like, yeah, do you know what, Dad? I'm going to go check out the comic book out. Not that DC will give me any of the percentage of sales that people may, any traffic I do drive towards their particular books. But that would be quite nice if I had to check for the door for DC. Even if it was like 2p, I'd be like, oh my God. DC have sent me 2 pence. But visuals, it's going to get Mr. Optimistic over here. Mr. Yeah, everything's all shucksy doodles, hanky dory. It's going to get a massive 10 out of 10. It was fun. It was sweet. It was innocent. It was cute. It was intriguing. It's done enough for me to want to dive down with this rabbit hole, like I said before, of the Gotham Academy shenanigans. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how much Gotham Academy come beforehand and how much there is to come afterwards, but I want to see this Map's character more. I want to see, you know, because she does become a Robin for a little bit in this. Does she carry on with that? Questions I would love to get answered, but visuals, my review, 10 out of 10 for Gotham Academy Maps of Mystery featuring Batman. Let me know what you think of my review in the comments below. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't be too harsh. We'll get another comic book review out there next week, maybe, or some point after. I don't know what I've got coming up for Wednesday on my little lists. I'll have a look. But visuals, what did you think? Let me know. If you have already read it, just tell me which Dan you could have reviewed it this way. You're such a dumb idiot, because you're probably right. But visuals, thanks so much for watching. You guys are literally the best. Most keep being you and keep on our web slinging on.